There is a spot where I would have really liked to film myself reading, but I sat there for a few moments and there were those three teenagers there, and I just couldn't stand being around them. They were so annoying. They kept swearing and like doing gossip about stuff, so I'm just like, nah, I'm going somewhere else to read this to you guys. So I walked really far away and yeah. So I'm thinking this spot, but I want to try something different, so I'm just gonna walk this way. And this thing is pretty weird, but I did come here like 2 days ago and I just sat there wondering what the hell to do with it. And yeah, it was just at that park with the three teenagers. I was just lying there, kind of scared, like unable to move. Like I was kind of chill, but I couldn't move. I was paralyzed. Didn't want to. I don't know why. I thought they would make a comment about me or something, but oh well. I got this book still, and this reading stuff is very nostalgic for me because as I said, I really used to love filming videos similar to this, where I would just like, because I was probably frequently bored when I was on my own or something, so I would frequently film stuff like this, and now it's like, damn, it's 2022 and instead of a little camera, it's a phone or an iPad that I use to film. And I know that there's a spot there, but I just want to keep going and see what is around here. I've also thought of doing a live stream instead of videos like this, because I've been having some storage problems, because I like to do videos and photos a lot. But I don't really care at the moment. This is a bit of a long video, and it's a little strange and kind of weird to just, I don't know, because I like putting effort into them and sometimes making jokes, but it's nice to do something simple like this. It's not the most exciting, but it's just nice. I am a pretty good filmer. I think I've actually gone past here before. I think I have, maybe. Because it looks really friggin' familiar. I'm actually curious, so I'm gonna go past here. And there's a car coming, but I'll be fine, because I'm on the other side. And always be aware of cars while you're walking. It's funny because I watched a stream of someone just walking and talking, just like I am. And it's kind of like, I don't know. I think I've gone a bit too far, so I'll just go back there and do it there. Oh dang. Okay. I will finally get to sit down and do this soon. I'm a little disturbed by the the fact that there's a chip packet over there, so I usually go and pick up these things. So I'm just gonna do that. It is also just weird because like I have these really quiet walks where I don't really talk because I'm just alone and I like that, but it's pretty fun to talk to nothing, I suppose. I always love seeing these sorts of flowers everywhere. There we go. I got it. I'm kind of tempted to go all the way over there, so. I just think this is hilarious because, like, younger me would be loving this right now. They'd be over the moon. That's another thing. You know, it would be even weirder if I did this while at school. That would be. I mean, I've already done some stuff like that, but it would be pretty fun, I suppose. Now, I'm gonna grab these. There we go. I could actually imagine, like, someone I know, or one of my friends or something. I could imagine them doing this. Jeez. Why am I doing this? Why do I put so much effort just to put something in the bin? I need to put the stuff down really bad. Okay, let's keep going. I'll just have to find the nearest one. Maybe put the phone down. That would be a bit, dangerous. So, I guess I'll keep going. I'm sorry. It's a long, sort of boring walk video instead of a reading video, but don't worry. It'll be a reading video soon. Oh, Jesus. So, carrying everything with one hand is not easy, and I don't recommend it. I'm just gonna run to the bin, and I'm gonna sit down and do a little tape. Oh, yeah. You gotta get there. It's funny because I was just inside and someone said, you should go outside, get some sun. Well, it's friggin' hot out here. It's nice, but it's friggin' hot. Alright. Tales of the gods and creation. We are told that in the very beginning, heaven and earth were not yet separated, and the yin and yang not yet divided.
The yin and yo, corresponding to the Chinese yang and yin, were the male and female principles. It was more convenient for the old Japanese writers to imagine the coming into being of creation in terms not very remote from their own manner of birth. We are told in the Nihon Shoki that these male and female principles formed a chaotic mass like an egg which was of obscurely defined limits and contained germs. Eventually, this egg was quickened into life, and the purer and clearer part was drawn out and formed heaven, while the heavier element settled down and became earth, which was compared to the floating of a fish sporting on the surface of the water. A mysterious form resembling a reed shoot, suddenly became transformed into a god called Kanito Katachi. Land Eternal Stand of August thing. Wow, I like that. We may pass over the other divine births until we come to the important deities known as Izanagi and Izanami, male who invites and female who invites. About these beings has been woven in an entrancing myth, the first in this section. We also present some tales and exploits of other gods, including Amaterasu, Susanoo, Ninigi, Uzume, Konohana, the sea god, Wanon, Benten, and the thunder god. I drew the thunder god yesterday, and I just did my own interpretation of like some of these gods in this book. So I ought to maybe post that somewhere. I personally, I don't feel like you have to post stuff all the time, and you don't have to post it everywhere. But I suppose, it's fine to just keep art to yourself. Maybe I can read like this part and that part in another video, and I can read all of this more in other videos. I think I'll just find a shadier spot and do a bit more reading and catch my breath. Bye bye. Bye.